18 minutes past 6. Let's go back to our main story this morning. It's what the French security forces had feared, another terror attack on the streets of Paris, just days before the first round of the closely watched French election.
A policeman was shot dead and 2 others injured on the Champs Elysees. French President François Hollande has pledged the country's security forces will remain vigilant.
Nous sommes convaincus que les pistes qui peuvent
We are convinced that the track the investigation is on will reveal that the event is of a terrorist nature.
sont d'ordre terroriste.
Go live to Paris now. Correspondent Karin Giannone is there for us this morning. Karin.
Well, Charlie, you can see the beautiful sunrise behind me. Paris is waking up to a familiar feeling, though, a depressing one, that yet again they have suffered a terrorist attack. Imagine the scene last night. France in the full throes of the final hours, final days of the presidential election campaign. A live televised debate where each of the 11 candidates got to speak to the French people on live TV and be grilled by interviewers. And right in the middle of that, just after 9 o'clock last night, a man just behind us here on the other side of the Arc de Triomphe pulled up in a car alongside a police van. He leapt out of that van with an assault rifle and shot almost at point-blank range one police officer, killing him, injuring 2 others. It has caused absolute panic on the streets here. The Champs Elysees was closed completely and there were hours of police investigations at the scene afterwards. François Hollande, the president, has called a meeting of the security cabinet this morning, but France is already under a state of emergency. It has been since November 2015, the previous Paris attack. So it remains to be seen just how much tighter security can actually get. I'll just give you a sense of the reaction from the newspapers. You'd expect that 3 days before a presidential election, you would have nothing but politics on the front page, but just let's show you on Le Figaro, one of France's main newspapers. Terrorism strikes again at the heart of Paris, and then inside coverage really dominated by the first reports, because of course this came quite late last night. A terrorist attack on the Champs Elysees. A picture there of the mobilization of the security forces as they help people leave the area, because it did cause an immense amount of fear. Tourists, passers-by running for their